What's going on, so welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Ace.
It's your boy Oob.
It's your boy Tecto.
Today we're reacting to top 10 best new anime of spring 2023. Have you guys watched any kind of new anime this year? 2023?
Vinland Saga came out last year.
I don't know, Vinland Saga came out this year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the only one we watched, I guess.
That might be it. I think that's it, yeah, for me.
That's the only one I watched as well, so
Yeah.
I'm just watching Vinland Saga, sometimes One Piece, that's about it.
okay. I mean, no, One Piece doesn't count, I guess, because
Yeah, it came out.
yeah, it's a new
20
anime, I
years
guess, yeah. Yeah, I haven't heard about any kind of good animes that came out during spring.
I heard about a couple. Not that they're good, but I heard about a couple. Hell's Paradise. I don't know if
Hell's
it's-
Paradise? I think I've heard of one too.
Yeah, I heard that.
What else?
Jujutsu Kaisen is coming out soon.
Wait, is it coming in spring? Oh, it's finished already, but when is it coming out then? Fall?
Very soon.
Bro, I can't wait for that one, bro.
What
Jujutsu Kaisen?
Would Blue Lock count as one that came out this spring? Blue Lock came out this spring?
Did it come out this spring? I don't know.
I'm thinking it's last year.
No, actually, yeah, you're right. It's last fall.
Oh yeah, it was.
Reacted to.
Damn, Blue Light was crazy.
Yeah, so that's it. That's it. Vinland Saga.
Oh yeah, guys, if you guys want us to watch Bleach as well, or one of these animes in this video, then let us know in the comments, cause we need some recommendations, you know, for the channel.
Spring season is in full blast, and we here at ViniTube are dedicated to giving you the best in the world of anime. So what's hot and buzzing in the jam-packed season?
Hey, yo.
Without further ado, here are my picks for the top spring 2023 anime.
Looks like a
I'm going to
killer
be
anime.
featuring new anime here, so in case you still haven't chosen a show to pick up, this list might help you
That's
set
Hell's
yourself on
Paradise?
something. I got a
Oh,
cheat
what's that one?
skill in another world, makes a nice
I got a cheat skill in another world.
That's a big name for an anime.
Nowadays they're becoming out with like paragraph names.
Okay.
It's a tale as old as time. An isekai somehow tries to make a splash by attaching itself to a unique gimmick, promising something that you've never seen before, or something you haven't seen as much of. I've Got a Cheat Skill attempts to do that with how it marketed itself as a pseudo isekai. While it has all the makings of an isekai, it tries to build its premise around having the isekai powers and settings applied in the real world. Well, as for the actual result, I think it's middle of the pack, and that's why it's only at number 10, in spite of me generally enjoying it for what it is. I do think some parts and developments were pretty rushed, but if you're already a fan of these kinds of isekai, then it shouldn't be anything new to you.
What's that,
Just
isekai?
sit back and let the
I think
show
isekai
take
means
its
like
course.
when you like die or
It's not
something,
exactly
then
a groundbreaking
reborn in a
show
different world.
inspired with a seemingly unique premise, but as popcorn
I'm
entertainment,
not.
it does
I haven't
do its
watched
job
many of
pretty
them,
well.
bro.
It's
Maybe
cool,
like one,
and a lot
maybe.
of times that's just what one needs when picking up an anime to watch.
Have you watched like? You probably watched a lot of them.
Ooh.
At number 9 we have My Home Hero.
My Home Hero.
My Home Hero, I feel, is a show that does draw a lot of interest. It's got a good premise, and from the get-go, it quickly reels you in with a conflict that you can't seem to wait to develop. And if you're talking about the premise and how they handled it, I think that My Home Hero does a pretty decent job at it. Like the previous
like
entry,
the
it's not
detective stuff?
exactly a groundbreaking
What?
addition to the series, but if you're looking for something to this effect
The
to
whole
watch,
family
short
jewels are
crime and
gone.
suspense
Dead.
story,
That-
then it's
damn.
quite an enjoyable
Mine
watch
grabbed,
for you.
like, so
My Home
hard.
Hero sits
The
in
family
a nice
jewels
spot,
busted or
mainly
something.
because the production values need some work.
Ah,
Maybe
bro.
we're just spoiled with awesome art and animation these days, but for a story that draws as much intrigue as My Home Hero, it deserves some more love and care.
like a
in its
detective show, I
adaptation.
guess.
That doesn't make or
Maybe
break the
something
show,
like that.
however, and I
What?
still have
What?
it as one of my
What's going
10
on?
favourites from
Damn.
this season.
Yeah, Rob, like.
The number 8 spot belongs to My Love Story with Yamada
no.
Kun
My Love
at
Story
level
with Yamada Kun.
999.
Yeah, I don't like it already.
あ
Is it James?
あなる
Nah, bro,
ちょっと
he's
移籍する
skinny.
すぐ戻る
Be
Now,
right back.
here's a show that's absent from my pre-season previews. I do think that I have overlooked this show a bit, you know, but upon checking it out, I think it's a fun show to watch. At first glance, it's easy if you're a veteran watcher to be reminded of the show Recovery of an
You guys
MMO
watch any kind of,
junkie,
like,
or something
romance
like
stuff before?
Wotakoi, since
No?
that's more popular. Regardless,
I haven't
there's
as
always
well,
a
so.
spot in my heart for rom-coms like these that deal with the aspect of
I'm not a
social
big fan of romance
interactions
stuff,
from
so.
the perspective of a huge
What could
gamer
you say?
geek. This
Makes
show
your
does
heart
have
weak?
a little
Yes,
bit
your-
of everything you want from a rom-com.
Makes your
Lovable
heart weak.
characters that have good chemistry with one another, an ample
Who's the
dose
Dirty
of
Harry?
comedy, and some surprisingly important lessons to be learned. Some
Habib,
people have
Habib.
compared it
Habib
to
Finding
Horimiya.
Moment. We should
I
react to
can
Habib
really see
Finding
where
Moment
they're
too,
coming
bro.
from.
Yeah.
I didn't talk about the show in my previews before, but if you're looking for a light-hearted rom-com to watch this season, then make sure to check this one out. Gamer or not, you'll definitely find something to enjoy in it.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna watch this one for sure, though.
What?
Dead Mount Death
I've
Play is
not heard
up
of
next.
those.
Okay, this one looks crazy.
What's this, Tokyo Ghoul?
Tokyo Ghoul, it looks like Tokyo Ghoul, yeah.
On the other hand,
I never watched
I've
it though
talked
before.
plenty about this show in my previous.
Dead
Being
Mount,
a
that's
fan
the-
of Devil is a Part-Timer, I've always been up for a sort of retread in that direction.
What's going on? It
Only
looks
this time,
crazy
a
though,
much
bro.
darker
I gotta
in
give it to
terms
them.
of atmosphere with a slightly
probably
more
a good
pronounced
looking
dash
anime.
on realism. I
Yeah.
really love the source material, and I think that the anime did a good job at translating that experience of reading the source material
Damn,
into
yeah, it looks
animated
nice.
form. I gotta say that the fight scenes impressed me, and they do well in pulling someone in as early as the first episode. So far, it's been great at creating intrigue, creating that kind of drama that keeps you watching as it pulls cliffhanger after cliffhanger on you. I mean, yeah,
You
at
spawn
times
some
it does try to
skeletons.
take things in a more light-hearted direction, a decision that might not sit well to those who really came for the dark atmosphere, but overall, it's still an enjoyable watch. It's one that I'll recommend this season, and unless you're someone who absolutely dislikes a show with a grim atmosphere, then this is one that you're going to want to check out.
Damn. She got Minato.
No, dude.
Naruto
Insomniacs
Minato,
After School
yeah.
comes in the sixth slot on the
Insomniacs
list.
after school. What does that mean? Insomniac? I forgot.
Can't sleep.
Oh yeah. Wait.
No, that's a 16, 17 year old.
Yeah, this guy, that's assault, yeah?
That's all.
Now, if you haven't watched Insomniacs After School, the main keyword I can give you is relaxing. There's just something really warm and cozy about this
The
slice of
graphic-
life
the-
anime,
the
which
animation
feels
looks
almost
crazy, though.
ironic considering the premise. Your mileage may vary, but warm and relaxing are things that you also don't typically associate
All
with
these
It looks like
Those
for beta
are
males, I'm gonna lie,
those are
bro.
what accurately
All these
describe the
romance
dialogue
things,
and
you're gonna
relationship
offend
between
some
our main
people.
That's what I'm saying, it looks like for, like,
Insomniacs
beta
After
males.
School is overall a simple story,
All
the
these
tale of two
romance and
leads
stuff.
bonding over their shared dilemma and growing with each other's help. It's a romance where
I'm
the
just
main
kidding, by the way, if
characters
you
are
guys-
very likable,
No,
and
it's
that,
not.
I think, is one of the most important elements of a
Doesn't
character-based
look
work
bad,
like this.
It does look
There's not
bad,
a lot
yeah.
of convoluted love
like slice of
triangles
life
or
kinda
melodrama
animes.
for this show, and the art just elevates the appeal of the title so much. This is my pick if you prefer a more sweet and relaxing romance as compared to the comedic hijinks of Yamada-kun, which I discussed not too long ago.
This actually looks alright, not gonna lie, bro.
中身の心臓の音は
The heck?
一番いい
And if you're liking the stuff you've seen
It's
so
looking so
far,
awkward.
how about spending a few seconds in hitting that like button up there? It helps the channel and
Yeah,
this
don't forget
video
to like
a lot,
the-
and I
like the
really
video,
appreciate
please.
your contribution in letting the channel grow. Thanks a bunch. Let's get back to the list. Next up is Mashle.
I wanted to watch this
Yeah,
one, bro.
bro.
Not gonna lie, bro. I read the, I think I was trying to read this like 2 years ago, bro. When it first came out. Mashle, Magic and Muscle.
One Punch Man has found a new successor, it would seem, and it takes place in a magic
Punch Man.
academy. That's a pretty simple
Basically
premise,
Harry
but it
Potter
speaks
anime,
volumes
bro.
about the show. This
I
is
think.
basically the plot. Straightforward as it is, but that doesn't make it any less entertaining.
I heard it was good.
There's something
It
really
looks
charming
good.
about
I heard it
these
was- I heard it was good. I
shows.
think
This
it
looks like a
Shows
Harry
are
Potter
so
knockoff or
lovable
something.
Despite seeing them in many permutations.
Harry
of
Potter
this
and anime will be
very
insane,
notable
bro.
One, which is Misfit of
Harry
Demon
Potter.
King Academy. On the contrary, Mashle goes all in on the gags and comedic aspects of it, letting it take the front and center role of it all in contrast to Misfit, and it works to its favor. For someone
like that
raring
one?
to see something with
You
the
might-
same
you might,
vibes
like,
as
react
One
to, like,
Punch Man,
Nolan's from it or
Mashle
something,
comes
I don't
in
know.
as a pleasant treat. It's pretty evident that the show also takes some inspiration and cues from Black Clover and Harry Potter, and I think that added a bit to the enjoyment of it all. Who doesn't love an underdog story getting flipped on its heels by starring a protagonist who's actually secret OP after all?
Damn.
Vertical.
Anime, she just jumped?
Yeah, this is like a horizontal jump.
まさか今の一瞬で崖を降りて瓶を拾って戻ってきたのか
Like I went down, grabbed
Rounding up
something,
our
came back.
pre-top 3 is Skip to Loafer.
岩倉光美15
15
歳
years old. Oh, you
Damn, come on.
see. Skip to Loafer.
今日から
Who even watches these?
東京の高校生です
And here's something
Girls, I
very
guess?
wholesome to
Some girly
wrap
stuff?
things up pretty nicely. Skip to
Yeah, they come
Loafer
after
is
me.
a show that
Yeah.
in more ways can be relatable
Like,
to
hey,
the youth,
I'll watch
especially
it
in this
too.
bustling and
My bad. If you watch it, bro, my
society
bad,
we
bro.
live in. Moving out into a new adventure and being the proverbial fish out of water does
Perverted.
bring forth a lot of challenges, and I'm sure that a lot of us find ourselves in the shoes of Mitsumi Iwakura. Skip to Loafer overall is one of those charming
think I find
school
myself in
dramas
her
you
shoes,
see every
bro.
once in a
No.
while with characters that you can't help but love and an overall
You
positive
better fit
welcoming
into it.
tone. It takes things slowly, but never feels boring once you get the hang
It
of the
is pretty
characters and the
boring.
world they live in, and I myself find it a breath of fresh air. Especially considering how a lot of shows seem
looks like
to
for
try to
girls, bro.
craft up a very deep plot or a lot of forced darkness in order to catch
what
the attention of the fans. Having
Ace
a
watches
nice,
it at night.
relaxing and wholesome show like this is actually quite a lot of fun. A good partner for Insomniacs After School if you decide to pick up that one. Opening the top 3 is Heavenly Delusion.
I'm Link Delusion.
It's a real gun?
Damn, this one already looks crazy.
This is a show that I feel got overlooked by many during the pre-season. I haven't seen too much hype on it, and while I won't call this a niche show by any means, I think we can very well call this the sleeper hit of the season. Heavenly Delusion quickly places itself in the position to be compared to a show with a similar premise, Promised Neverland. In contrast to the horror emphasis of the latter, Heavenly Delusion seems to lean more
This
towards
already
Last
looks,
of Us.
it looks, yeah, it looks like the last
aspects
of
of
Us.
the similar premise.
Like
Sure,
Left 4
it's
Dead.
got some controversial aspects.
It looks really
but
nice,
how
bro.
good it is in terms of everything else, like the dialogue and the world.
The way and the animating
I'd
is
heartily
top
recommend
quality,
to
bro.
most people up for some mature anime. It's certainly one of the more intriguing hits this season.
That's the guy from the Chainsaw Man?
人食いだ
In second place is Hell's Paradise.
Second, right?
Hell's Paradise?
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
you thought he was gonna be what first?
Nah. Trying it to be lower.
I heard a lot of
Hell's
people like this, bro.
Paradise is a show that I did have high expectations for heading into the season, and I'm pleased to say that those expectations have been met. I've raved about the whole dark, serious adventure feel and the action, but with the anime adaptation, I've also really liked
Yeah.
how they
Alright,
translate
you're gonna like
the
this
main
one.
themes. That's largely helped by the very eye-catching visuals and sound direction. The
I heard it was
characters
hell
also
like
have a lot
gory
of
and stuff like
interesting
that.
backstories, and their overall development would surely captivate any fan who took even the slightest liking to the plucky crew. The whole show is a great example
Damn,
of how
animation is going
atmosphere and the
insane, though.
character types go hand in hand to create an anime that will grab your
Hey, yo.
attention with an iron grip. Of course, most people watch it for the action and adventure, but it's also got some interesting things to say about the idea of life and death, if you're to ask me. And strong, meaningful themes like that is the icing to the cake for me. Very, very fulfilling icing, I might add.
First one? You think he's gonna be like an action one? What do you think? First one.
Probably.
Standing atop the rankings.
Nice, no, what a
That's
action.
crazy you said that.
Shinoko.
Is it Ginger?
俺は俺の
Begin my
復活
revenge
劇を
play.
始める
Was
It's
it Death Note?
brilliant. These guys did it. I already had high hopes for the show, and I knew it was going to be a massive hit. But to be this big of a hit, it kind of caught me off guard.
I don't even
But
know
give
it.
Props to the genius play of making the first episode movie length, and then quickly
Starry
digging
Eyes
into
or
the
something.
mystery with one hell of a cliffhanger.
It's
The
a
mystery
supernatural.
is awesome, but I do think that the characters also do such a great job in helping carry the show to make it the complete package. It's a show that caught quite a lot of anime-onlys off guard, and with its sudden dark turn and subsequent serious tone, it's definitely a show that people who previously haven't
How was number one, bro?
anime can learn to
I'm
love.
sorry,
To
bro.
say that the
Huh?
show
Because
is
of all
completely
those
grimdark,
colourful
it
eyes.
balances the more light-hearted and
Maybe,
stable
bro.
moments with the serious social commentary bits really well, giving itself a chance to hook fans from various ends of the spectrum. It's too early to be crowning Oshi no Go Anime of the Year, but it's a serious
Anime of the
contender in
year,
that
you
regard.
bugging.
I truly recommend the show.
How's it anime of the year if you don't know it?
Yeah, we never heard of it. Like,
He said it's too early, but I think it's never gonna
What's
happen.
it even
めちゃく
about?
ちゃやって帰るか
Those are my picks for top.
why was I listening to all the video, bro? Why was I listening to anything the guy says? He said, what's the video is about, bro?
Nah, he really described the anime though.
Yeah, he's like
Kind of, yeah,
he's
I
like
like
gaslighting it for like 5 minutes and saying, "Oh, anime of the year, anime of the year." Okay, we get it. It's anime of the year.
She was saying, like, dealing with, like, social commentary or something like that. Like, yeah.
I don't think that
You guys are right, yeah. He did. It looked like it was like a for like certain type of people, bro. Like, and yeah, I think the Hell's was it again? Hell's Paradise looked way better than that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hell Paradise is probably the most hype one, and also the Harry Potter spin-off,
Or
whatever.
Harry Potter, yeah, that one.
That looked like it was good too. Yeah.
Yeah, they were going crazy, like they were fighting and stuff.
The guy ran down the cliff and came back in a second.
Yeah.
Harry Potter one and the Last of Us. Like,
If you react, bro, I would actually kind of enjoy it. Though. Like the Harry Potter one,
Yeah.
that'd be a good one. So let us know in the comments if you guys want us to watch the what is it called, Mastral?
Yeah, Magic and Muscles.
Power.
Magic Muscles. Let us know if you guys want us to watch that one or any of the top 10s that we've seen. But we already know we're not gonna watch the first one.
first one.
Now you guys
And
can
the
change our
last
minds if you there was one that we definitely not gonna watch.
The romance one.
Robert, nah, there was like I'm 15 years old and stuff like that.
Nah, chill.
Oh, the
What?
Nah.
The one with the girl with the blue.
Yeah, that one. We definitely not gonna watch that one. Just the romance ones, basically. We're not gonna watch them, bro.
I might watch that Insomnia one though. It looked like it's okay.
Insomnia one, yeah. I mean, that one looked like okay, yeah, not gonna lie. So if they want us to watch it, we're definitely gonna react to it. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Peace.
See you guys.